Using your phone.
Congratulations, you are the winner.
Hello.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I was just trying, I didn't want to just flash past Grim, but let's just flash past Grim. How are we all? Congratulations, Demon. Fee. I'm never going to get used to calling you Crowned Demon. On grabbing first. Hello, Kubu. Hello, Lily. Hello, Grim. Hello, Kerry. Hello, Parto. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we all today? Is there anybody else in here that spoke? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can still call me Fee. Yes. I will, I will. Yeah. It's always that kind of thing, isn't it? When people change their username. I've followed people in the past and I go down my followers list and I think, who the hell's that? How did I follow them? And then realize that actually it was somebody who has changed their username. It's going to be quite difficult for me to change my username at any point. At one point, I did think, should I just change it to Deathy? But there's so many. There's like, somebody's got Deathy with one Y, somebody's got Deathy with two Ys, somebody's got Deathy with three Ys, four Ys, and five Ys. And most of them, their accounts are like 10, 11, 12 years old, at least. So it's just a bit impossible to get hold of anything that would shorten mine, despite the fact that it is a bit of a mouthful. However, oh God, how are we all? Are we good? Have we had a good day? I've had a decent day. 2% of a menace, Kisa. What the heck? 35 stream streak, Jet. I need to do something with that. I need to get some sort of streaking noise. Oh, and Grim, 10% of a menace. Crazy. Welcome in, Jet. Welcome in, Kisa. Lovely to have you in. Thank you so much, Jet, for the 35 stream streak. Incredible. Incredible scenes. That's mad. I wonder what Pemmy and Pissy are at. And what's Lily at? Lily, how many are you on now? You must be close to 50, I would have thought. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I've had a good day starting my holidays. Didn't do very much at all. I tried to catch up on some anime because it's been a funny season. I've been watching about 12, I can't remember, it's 12, 14 shows this season, which isn't exactly, you know, it's not exactly different for me. I normally watch about that many, but it's kind of split into two this time round. And I've got about 6 shows that I really, 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 really like. And I always watch the latest episode when it comes in, and I've got about 6 shows that I kinda like. I mean, they're not bad shows, but they're not as good as the 6 that I really, really, really like, so I've now dropped behind a couple of episodes in all them. So I'm gonna use this holiday to catch up back to at the mid-season point, or maybe just beyond the mid-season point to catch up on all the shows that I've been slightly ignoring. So, that should be cool. We just started watching The Witcher. 2 episodes so far. Does it get good? No, it doesn't. I would stop watching it. It's not a good show, objectively. Season 1 is kind of okay. Season 2 was awful, and seasons 3 and 4. By season 3, I think our man Henry was on his way out, and season 4 is a completely different Witcher. So, if it was me, I'd just give it a rest. I'd walk away now. It doesn't get any better. There's a couple of episodes in there that are kind of okay. Henry Cavill's good, but the rest of it's fairly awful round about it. Yeah, just play the game instead. Specifically, Witcher 3. I wouldn't play Witcher 1 and 2 at the moment because they're getting remastered. So they will look much, much better in the future. But Witcher 3 would be a good starting point to jump in and play one of those games. Says he who's never actually finished Witcher 3. I think I'm about halfway through. I got slightly open world fatigued by it. I have a really weird relationship with open worlds, and I was the same with Valhalla, and a few of the Assassin's Creed and Odyssey as well. I tend to, because I like to actually take my time, I get into the first zone of all these worlds, and I just absolutely rinse the map from one end to the next. I go every location, I read every note, I pick up every quest, I just go all the bits. And then, you've put in about 20 odd hours in the first area, which then fatigues me to go and actually, I realize that the map's then about 10 times the size of that. And I'm like, oh God, do I really want to go on and do this now? Um, but then I kind of persevere. Echo and Bunnyman evening, is it? Yes, I heard a track just before I came on stream, and I thought, you know what? I haven't heard Echo and the Bunnymen for a while. I'm going to put on a big mix of Echo and the Bunnymen. I love Echo and the Bunnymen. I've seen them 3 or 4 times. Um, Lovely, fantastic. Ian McCulloch can be a bit hit or miss. He's either in a good mood and a lot of very funny. Or the last time I think I saw him was I took Banshee to see them in the Barrowlands, and he'd allegedly had an accident the night before in the hotel where he'd fallen down and he was on mega, mega strong painkillers. If I was entirely honest, I thought he was absolutely hammered when he was on stage. He was perfectly okay when he was singing, but in between, you couldn't understand a word. I mean, he's from Liverpool anyway, so you struggle struggle at the best of times. But he the way he was talking was just like he was just rambling about anything and everything, and people were getting really hacked off that he was spending like 3 or 4 minutes in between songs just kind of grunting and yabbering away about nothing on earth, and nobody could understand him. Um, so there was a sort of social media post put out after saying apologies to everybody for tonight. Ian's been on extremely strong painkillers after an accident last night, and he perhaps wasn't quite as coherent as he normally is. And I was thinking, okay, yeah, that's a good excuse, I suppose. Hello, Dan. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yes, it's one of the bands from the 80s that I absolutely adore. And I've followed a lot of the solo stuff and other collabs, etc. since then. So yeah, big fan, big fan. Probably about the only band from Liverpool that I've ever really liked, to be quite honest. I don't think there's any other band from Liverpool that I've thought was decent. And that includes the Beatles, which I think the Beatles are completely overhyped. I just don't get the whole Beatle thing at all. Howsoever, now having drawn the ire of half of the UK, I will move on. So yes, I would. Yeah, Kerry, I would say with your with your big fancy PS5, I would get hold of The Witcher 3 and just play the games, because it is a fantastic one. It is good, 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 good. And you'll get it for cheap now as well. It's always on a sale. Spring has sprung. I have flowers and tiny bees on my nails. Way! Yeah, I was noticing today when I was out with the dogs. Um, yeah, they're probably a bit. I'm just trying to think that there's some adult content in there. So maybe she's not quite well. Depends very much on your parenting style, Kerry. Let's see. Um, well, there's sexy times in it. There's a bit of partial nudity, etc. You see Geralt's ass quite a bit as he's getting in and out of baths and stuff, and you do spend your time in certain establishments, um, but not all of it is sort of. There's a bit of it that's kind of related to the story, but I mean, it's not particularly graphic or whatever. It was February just a couple of days ago. Why time goes so fast? I know. How can an ass be adult? Literally everyone has one. Well, I'm talking about the fact that small koala isn't 18 yet. Kerry has bought 11 copies of Witcher 3. So yes, some parents are quite happy to show their under 18s 18 plus content. um, Other parents are not so happy about showing their under 18s on over 18 content. I'm just putting out fair warning there that it's not. I'd just rather not be sat with her witnessing it. Well, yeah, it's not particularly. I mean, it's a game at the end of the day. It's not like it goes into a complete FMV cutscene and it's all very real. It's all a bit kind of. It's all a bit robotic and you know. This is a game from about 10 years ago. It's not exactly super duper fidelity. Could be worse. You could have gone to see Midsummer, the movie, and be sat beside your daughter there with that scene playing, as Banshee and I witnessed in the cinema, as we're sitting next to each other going, well, this scene was a bit unnecessary, I feel. For the same reason, certain platforms saying a baby being born without clothes on it. Yeah, absolutely. If anybody's seen Midsummer, the movie, yeah, that was interesting. That was a good few years ago as well. So yeah, quite funny. Quite funny. You have to have a good relationship with your offspring at that point, and just say, yeah, it's part of the movie. Let's not dwell on it too much. But the Witcher is a very good game. If you like an open world game, and you like a bit of with your offspring, indeed. If you like an open world game and you like roaming about and doing a bit magical things and taking on quests, etc., then absolutely would recommend The Witcher, as I say, even though I haven't quite finished it yet. So, interesting. What I am interested in is this new Pokemon Pokopia game. That looks quite cool, doesn't it? And it's got mega reviews. The review scores have come out today, and there's so many tens and nines. Incredible. I think it's sitting at about 90% on Metacritic. I might have to go for that. Not being the biggest Pokemon fan in the world, but I am a huge, huge Animal Crossing fan. And the thought of Animal Crossing with Pokemon in it sounds pretty cool. I like the look of it, but the biggest Pokemon fan, aka my daughter, isn't bothered by it. Yeah, I suppose it depends. Pokemon Winds Waves and the Special Edition Weatherspoons. Now, you'll never catch me ever in a Weatherspoons. I refuse point blank to go in there. Disgusting places. I'm full of the controversial opinions tonight. Same, so excited I've switched to. Absolutely, absolutely. I don't agree with the guy's business practices more than anything. I think the guy who runs it's a bit of yeah, not my kind of person. Weatherspoon's katsu curry is one of my favorite foods ever. Nah, it's all frozen garbage, Lily. It's like defrosted in a microwave about 30 seconds before it's plonked in front of you. That is whatever you're eating in Weatherspoons is not katsu curry. I can absolutely guarantee that. I, I can absolutely guarantee that that is not katsu curry. And if you had the real katsu curry, you'd have a mind blowing experience. More Kit Kat than katsu, probably, yeah, or more cat than katsu. You have no idea where that's going. You made a fire in the fireplace. Well, that's good. Yes, Grim. 10 out of 10. Good, good, good. Yes, that's where to make fires. Just remember to let it die out before you go to bed. Did you place the fire in the fireplace? You haven't burnt the house down yet. Good. Well, start for 10. I had a good katsu curry not too long ago. I bet it wasn't in Weatherspoons, Pardo. I don't even know if you get a Weatherspoons in Australia. God forbid a girl is a comfort food. I have eaten over katsu. I have eaten over katsu curries. Other, presume that means. Yeah, I just don't like I don't like the whole. I don't like the whole business practice of the Weatherspoons empire. Um, So I kinda boycott it in my head. I'm not not that I'm anywhere in any danger of ever going near a Weatherspoons, but I would kinda not want to go in there. I'd rather take an alternative. I'd rather go in a kinda old man type Domino's pub before I went into a Weatherspoons. Weatherspoons is a chain of pubs in the UK, Grim. I go to more classy places for a night out, like Poundland. I have the eats the same food over and again. Yeah, I get that. I get that. No, I'm the yeah, I get that people, I'm not saying you shouldn't go. I'm saying I won't go. Please don't take me saying I will not go there and I don't agree with the guy's business practices as me saying you shouldn't go yourself. Um, I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying I wouldn't. Endorphins in it. Yeah, absolutely. I get that. I probably do things that a lot of other people wouldn't want to do over and over again either. But yeah, it's not my thing, not my place, not my jam, as they say, as the kids say. Ha ha. So yeah, I'm not. I'll see what the price of this thing is. I don't know whether it's going to be no baths, no Weatherspoons exactly. Yeah. I don't know if this will work or make me look stupid. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Lurk, go buy my dinner. Kisa, you can also redeem Lurky. You can use 1 point to go into lurking mode as well, and that puts you in Honk Shoe land. But yeah, not your preserve, indeed, indeed. So yes, I'll see how much it is. If it's going to be a full price, I don't know if it's going to be like a 60 quid, 65 quid game. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how interested I am if it's going to be that expensive, but I'll have a look at it. We'll see how it goes. I think I need to. I think there is an actual Nintendo Direct again tomorrow, but it's an indie showcase, so that'll be interesting. But I need to. I think there was a Nintendo Direct that kind of expanded a bit more about it. I must have lost track of it somewhere along the line because I thought it was coming out much later in the year. So anyway, I'll have a look and we'll see. I may well get it, and if I do get it, then I'll probably start it on stream at some point. Because there is a very strong possibility you're going to get even more of me this week. Because I will not be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday, but I definitely will be back on Friday. My partner, I think, is going out with her sister and staying out overnight at her house on Saturday. So I possibly will stream on Saturday night and then I'll be back on Sunday night. So you might get another 3 day in a row effort this weekend. Can you handle it? Too many, yeah, exactly. 3 nights in a row. Too many nights of me, one after the other. I'm desperately trying to keep hold of these 932 followers. If I if I keep streaming, then they can't well, I say that, but people keep on following when I'm streaming, which is absolutely hilarious. Oh, the other thing is, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. That game we played last night, Letter Lost, when the devs came into the chat and sarcastic Liv was harassing me both on the phone in the game and in chat, which was so much fun. I went onto the Discord channel. It must be my extreme views on Weatherspoon, probably. I went onto the Discord channel of this new PR group that I have been invited to join. And I said I was playing Letter Lost last night, and the devs came into chat, and we had a really good time. It was so much fun. Seemingly, the marketing, the girl who runs the actual marketing PR organization, was chatting with the devs today, and they said they had an amazing time in our stream last night. So much fun, and actually quoted a couple of things that I'd said while we were playing the game. So that's amazing, isn't it? Uh, it just shows you, you have to you have to watch what you're doing because you're never quite sure who's in chat. But actually, to get a bit of recognition, especially from the devs of a game. Okay, that was a very good game. I think you might quite like that one. Letter Lost, it's called. We'll definitely be playing it when it comes out. But it was good fun. Good fun. um, you're working in a post office, but it's a bit like Strange Antiquities, where you're doing tasks, but people keep coming to the counter and asking you to do things. But there's some weird sort of Lovecraftian subtext going on there. The town's very Silent Hill foggy. Not that you can see it, but people keep telling you about it, and there's some kind of strange people come to the counter. So there's obviously something going to happen at some point because you're waking up in a dungeon to begin with, and you work your way out of the dungeon and then end up in the post office. But the person who sarcastic Liv, who's your boss, um, it doesn't sort of acknowledge at all the fact that you woke up in a dungeon. So it's there's some amazing subtext going on. In fact, all three games from last night were really good. It was very interesting as well. I went back and looked at the VOD when I was putting it up on YouTube today, and that Iona demo actually looked okay. It ran okay. But when I was looking at it on OBS, it almost looked like stop motion. It was weird. It looked like the computer was really struggling with it. But then when I watched it back, it was absolutely perfect. So there's me in the narration going, "Oh, it's putting the PC under a bit of pressure. I hope everything's okay. It doesn't look that great." And then watched it back, and it's running absolutely perfectly. Sometimes OBS is just yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's weird. I just don't quite understand why I see something that you don't see. However, there we go. And then her trees Puzzle Dream demo, the one with the black and white puzzles. Actually, it's out. The game is out, and there's another one. So there's two Her Trees games. So I've bought them. So we will play, no doubt, at some point on stream. Because that was cool fun. Trying to work out. We'll have a puzzle night, I think, and do a couple of them. We might do a Dad's Monster House as well. So that was all quite cool. It's been quite a nice day today. That was really good to get feedback from people in the industry as well. Because sometimes as a streamer, you sort of slightly doubt what you're doing and if people are really enjoying it, especially when people are unfollowing, and especially when your numbers are sort of not quite as high as they used to be, and you start to think, why are people not coming by as much? And is it just because I'm doing different stuff and I'm not sticking to one thing? And you start to question a whole bunch of stuff. But then, I'm quite happy with the core crowd we've got here. It's a nice cozy community, and I like the fact that everybody's here and everybody knows each other, and we all sort of spill out into K's and Wade's and various other communities. Here he is. It is the man himself. How are you, Pemmy? But everybody knows your name. Indeed, absolutely. It's that kind of day. Sometimes I worry that we're maybe a bit too close and it puts people off being here, but people walk in. Hello, Banshee, how are you? You've torn yourself away from Resident Evil Requiem for 30 seconds to say hello. I'm so glad. Are you enjoying it? About to go back on? Yes, absolutely. Do you think you'll finish it today? Are you just going to mainline it right the way through to the end? I think it's only about a 10 to 12 hour campaign. So do you think you'll get through it all today? Right. Probs not today. On Ink Ribbon difficult. Oh, right, okay. My God, why did you do that? I'm not usually a huge fan of Resident Evil games, but this one is pretty good. Yeah, I've not really spent too much time watching it. I'm not a massive Resi fan. Um, I understand that everybody is saying it's absolutely fantastic. I know it's reviewed fantastically well. So again, I'm not knocking it before anybody starts like, you're just doing it down. I'm not. I'm just not really that interested in it. Neither really, Kerry. I don't have any. The thing is, I don't have any history with either of them. I never really played any of the early games of any of them. The only Silent Hill I've ever played was Silent Hill 2 when we played that on stream 18 months ago or so. So that's the only Silent Hill I've played. I enjoyed that, and I probably preferred the vibe of that But then again, from what I've seen of Requiem, it actually looks quite like Silent Hill. And I've heard that comment a couple of times. It's kind of more Silent Hill-ish than Resident Evil-ish. But I don't know. I said this on Monday or whenever I can't remember when I said it, but I think the Resi engine is absolutely fantastic. It's probably one of the best engines that is out there at the moment. Um, but it's in danger of making every Resident Evil game look the same, because Requiem looks very like Resident Evil 2 remake, 4 remake, and 8. They all look kind of similar, and if you weren't really paying attention, you'd think that you were in one of them. I should try Silent Hill someday. Silent Hill 2 remake is really, really good. I think everybody and Silent Hill F, the most recent one, kind of polarized people. I think there was the biggest thing about Silent Hill F was that you kind of need to do all 4 endings to get to the end of the story, and I think that kind of annoyed people. But the guy that wrote the script for it, I think, is a manga writer or has some sort of background in episodic writing. So I think it was a deliberate thing that you would need to actually play through the 4 endings to get the absolute full story. I mean, you could always just do one ending and watch the rest of them on YouTube, I suppose, but that wasn't the intent of the game. So I think it kind of put people off a little bit. Plus, the combat was regarded as a little bit janky. Howsoever, I haven't played it myself, so I can't really comment. But yeah, I don't know. It's the big horror franchises, the Resident Evils, the Fatal Frames, the Silent Hills. They don't really hold a huge amount of interest for me. I'll play bits and pieces of them here and there. I think I've just got an issue where I don't really want to be sat in front of one game for like 12, 15, 20 hours. Yeah, that remake should be out soon. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I think they're going to put out a demo actually of the new version of Fatal Frame this month. I think it is. So we might play the demo of it just to see how it goes. If it's not tank controls, if I've got full 360 control, then I might be better at it. Because I was just getting, I think I was just getting so confused by the fact that the camera angles kept changing constantly as I was running along and it was locked off that I just couldn't. And it's exactly the same. And this is exactly why I've never completed the original Resident Evil. Because I get to a point where I just get so confused by the camera constantly changing angles and I end up running into zombies and various. I just get fed up with it and stop. So if they remake that in the style of 2 or 4, then I probably will end up playing it. Because I like the premise of it. I like the fact that you're trying to work out puzzles and going to find things in order to complete the puzzle. That makes more sense to me than just running about shooting stuff, which I think the later, certainly 7 and 8, didn't really have an awful lot of puzzling in them. They were just kind of shooty shooty. So yeah, that's kind of what put me off, I think. Plus the fact they're not particularly scary. um, there's no particular horrific atmosphere. It's yeah, I don't know. There's just something about them that I don't find particularly. They don't have any kind of hold for me or make me want to go through them. But I mean, the bits and pieces I've seen have obviously been very well executed. I just it's not my. I'll end up playing it at some point, but I'm not paying full price for it. I'll wait till it goes on a big sale in a couple of years' time. Like Pemi has got, your heart nearly dropped out your body earlier with Resi 9, terrified. Yeah. Pemi's got 8 and going through 8 at the moment. I don't know how much further you've got, Pemi, whether you've kept going or whether you just dropped it. Um, but yeah, I'll get there in the end. As I say, I'll play it at some point, but I'm just not. It's certainly not something I'll play on stream. If I do end up picking it up, I'll play it off stream and just kind of go through it. Not as quickly as Nat though, who just absolutely machined it through in 11 hours, just under 11 hours, one whole stream, a 13 and a bit hour stream. and got through the game in just under 11 hours, 100% in it, I think. So crazy, crazy stuff. Our friend of the stream, Nat. So I think that's it. What we're at 36 minutes already. I don't know how I managed to keep going and chatting quite so long. I'm every time I come on here, would definitely be easy to do if you're not on ink ribbon level or insanity. Yeah, I don't know whether I don't know what she did. I wasn't quite sure how she actually set it up to begin with. Normally she plays on mad level, but I don't know whether she did or not. Time to wait a few years for RE9 to be about €5. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know what, as I say, I'm not quite sure. Normally, I mean, she plays all Souls likes on a first run. I was just actually saying this to Kay and Wade today. It's incredible that Nat plays all these games, all the Souls likes and Souls games, her first time through on a no leveling run. And you think, she says, just to keep it interesting. Like, why? How can you not level on your first run through some of these games? It's bad enough actually leveling it and getting it to the place where you should be. So absolutely madness. That's just too good. Yeah, I mean, she is an absolute gaming machine. No matter what game she touches, it's just like she's got some kind of weird sat nav in her head that takes her completely through the game, picking up everything, finding everything, and just never getting turned round by the game. Although I was saying to Kay that there is part of it that, and you know, by her own admission, her stream is very much about playing the game. So there's kind of no downtime. There's no stopping for raids. There's no stopping to chat. There's no setting up with chat or whatever. It's just right. Here's the game. Let's get going. And she, you know, obviously reads chat as she goes through, but the focus is very much on the game. So you don't tend to. Whereas I'm kind of looking at chat and then I get involved in a conversation and then I forget where I was in the game or whatever and I turn around and going completely the wrong way. There's nothing like that there, which is probably really helpful in terms of actually getting through and completing things straight away. But she is an incredibly skilled gamer, just absolute madness. Absolute madness. So anyway, we are going to play 3 demos hopefully tonight, if I can shut me gob. One of which Kay asked me to play because it's too scary for her, so we shouldn't start until she's here with that one. So we'll start with. I think we'll start with. I'm trying to think which ones I want to play. We'll start with Shutter Story, I think, and I don't know how much of this will play, but it's an intriguing concept. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All follows are anonymous, so please feel free to lurk or chat, whichever you fancy. Let's play Shutter Story to begin with, and we'll see how far we get with that. When Kay appears, if we've seen enough of that game, then we can go on to Let Me In, and we might end up with Cozy, because I do really want to have a look at Outbound. So we'll see how that goes. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. It's absolutely driving me crazy. It's nipping. Anywho, in order to do that, we haven't done Gamba yet either. Hello, I'm new, and if it's all good with you, I would like to share a bit about myself. Okay, you can indeed, but let's not overshare. Is all I ask. Remember, I do have a tag on my channel saying your first chat could be your last. But yes, you can share away, so long as there's no oversharing. So, we need to do Gamba, so we shall go and do that. Let's put that off for a second, and we shall go to the casino. Okay. Are we ready? I'm the granddaughter of an army veteran. I currently volunteer at an animal shelter. That's fantastic. Lovely to have you in.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! There we go. Who was that? Scary. Scary wins. There we go. Scary wins tonight. Yay! My first win. Yatta! And Jet as well. Ooh, Jet's camera's back working again. Jet's got his camera back working again. He's taken over control from Lily's camera. But Raging Wolf, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoy it in here. It's quite cozy. It's quite chill. We don't tend to get too stressed by anything. So let us stop that then. And we shall. Jet's camera has got new batteries. Yes, Jet's immediately saying, yes, okay. Right, you know the score. I will disappear for a second or two, and I will leave you with the immortal words. Don't panic. Right, here we are. We're back. We're back. This thing's moved again. I don't know how this thing moves all the time, and I don't know why. It drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely mad how it manages to do that. Right, let's go to the category, and let's go to Shutter Story. Right, okay, I'm gonna drag Kisa away to finish a game with him. Okay, enjoy the lurks. And we shall get on with this. I hate how so many people I like to watch stream when I'm asleep or heading to work. I don't get to spend much time there. Another news. It's time for me to head to work. Yes, thank you for being here, Parto. Yeah, I did start a little bit earlier today, so hopefully, okay. But hopefully you have a good day at work. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. Right, this game is a game about employing a camera and software. Lily pokes it every time she sees you. What the heck? I missed that. Pemmy spreading lies. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Can you hear the music? Can we hear the game? Is it okay balance-wise? Yes. Good, good. Did I change the cat? I did change the category. Knock? Okay. Oh, you're here. Thank God. I've been waiting, man. Did you get... Oh. Hi. Welcome. Now, Eli, why are you making your friend wait outside? Come on in. We've been waiting for you. Well, that's not in any way ominous, is it? Hey there, kid. Good to see you again. Okay, it's weird in here, man. Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Righty. Okay. Oh, didn't quite realise there. Okay, take a seat. Who's the guy with the baby? Mum's brother. He's staying for a few days. Listen, did you get it? The software? Okay. Yep. Will it work? Of course it will. As long as you've got the photos ready. Okay. What sussiness is going on here? Relax. I'm good at this stuff. Food's ready. Everyone come. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ugh, Rob, would you? I got it. Sorry about that. What's going on behind her? Sorry about that. The wiring in this house. I don't know what's wrong with it. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It looks great to me, Ms. Wells. Why, thank you. I was like, it looks great to me, Miss Patson. This bit of mould, though, it just appeared out of nowhere. I try and keep everything so clean. I'm not very much of a menace. I'd better cause problems for no reason. Come on, Mary. I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household problem. You want to turn the TV off for a bit, honey? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. Okay. Oh no, what? She sneezed, Tom. That's all. Heh, of course. She's not eaten in a few hours. Is that normal, sis? Okay. Completely useless meal. She's full because I just fed her an hour ago. She's fine. Right, sorry. Still figuring this out. I don't know how people make this look easy. How's the photography stuff going, kid? Great. I've been getting into... I've been experimenting with different styles. Okay, what are they? Are we being saucy here? I hear photojournalists get paid well. Oh, you're a photographer. Wow. Going out there in the world and bringing the truth to us. I think that's noble. Okay, is this a religious cult that I've walked into? I want to be really good at it. I think I've got the talent. I want to take a photo that's remembered years from now. Capture something no one's seen before. That's the right mindset. Stick with that attitude and you'll do just fine. Your friend here's been dipping his toes into music. He tell you that? I just started last week. No, you have? What instrument? The tuba. I'll be honest, not what I expected to walk out with from the music store. Okay, Eli. Nerd. I'm proud of him. I always wanted to get into music, but never had the time. It's good to have hobbies. Shall we head in? Oh, of course, listen to us droning on. You two have plans to try out that new video game, don't you? Game? It's a software, actually. A soft game, yes. A software game. Come on, let's go. Okay. There's something very sus going on here. Come on, it's in my bedroom. I'm sure it is. Okay. Who dis? Hello, Helen. Where am I going? Upstairs, maybe? No, definitely not. Denied. Maybe in here. That's a bit unfortunate having your room right next door to the main room of the house. Can't get up to any shenanigans in there. Well, what was that all about? What's got you so on edge? I told you about the photos, right? You said you saw a face in one of your old photos. Whatever I saw, it wasn't normal. You sure you didn't see your reflection, man? I was just flipping through the album when I saw it. I quickly went back to it, but it was gone. How's that even possible? It's not just the photos. Weird stuff's been happening around the house lately. Right, the mould, the power cut. This one time, at band camp, there were dozens of worms crawling out the toilet. Worms! But when I came back with Dad, they were gone. You told them? I tried. They won't listen. So now you're my only hope, Obi-Wan. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe. Trust me, I want to believe you. Imagine a real paranormal photo. Okay, so we're not dealing with the other type of sus. We're dealing with the paranormal here. Suddenly, my interest in the game has waned. Just kidding. I mean, as long as everyone's safe, of course. I don't know, man. Something's not right in this house. Not for the past few months. I feel like the walls are talking to each other. Okay, Eli. Stay off the glue, Eli. Planning something. Let's stick to the photos for now. You've added the scans to your computer, right? Let's take a look. Okay. Computer. I just touched the damn thing. I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. That was an earthquake. Bigger this time. Everything's fine, kids. Carry on. It's not. Right, okay. Let's go. What are we doing with this? Oh my god. Jump scare. Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd asked. I added in the captions my mum had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that
Thank you
helps.
so much, best friend.
Thank you
Big
for your
Clem
kindness.
the
Vix
third.
O'Beard donated £40 to our charity.
That's an insane amount of money, Clem. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Thank you for being so generous. I am shooketh. That's incredible. Thank you. That's amazing, Clem. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. Incredible. How are you? Are you good? Great. Let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there. Welcome to Spectral Aware. Okay. This isn't like the guy from Microsoft's Clippy or whatever. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, spectres and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky. This handy guide can help you identify what kind of haunting you're looking at. Okay. I'm good. Took the day off to figure out how childcare is going to work when our first baby is born in August. Incredible! And did you figure it out? That, honestly, Clem, that's probably one of the biggest things that you don't think about beforehand. And then you suddenly find yourself in a situation where you're like, okay, what am I going to do here? Yes, actually, well, that's even better. Absolutely, because you don't really want to be spending money putting people into daycare and stuff, because that is incredibly expensive. It's almost not worth working when you're starting to do that. It's kind of one of these weird situations where you want to work, but you can't. You're just working essentially to pay for the childcare. You'd be as well not actually working at all. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select. Do you know the? Are you going for a complete mystery when it pops out, or do you know the sex of the baby? If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. It's a boy! Yay! Yatta! Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. So it's going to be a little Clem the first. Wee Clem the first. Nice. I like it. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Right, okay. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check the guide. But remember, once you've made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Lil Clem the third. I like that, the third. That's cool. Happy haunting. Right, okay, so what am I doing here? Let's check the guide. Introduction. Okay. Apparitions. Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence. Commonly referred to as ghosts, these human-like entities may manifest in a variety of ways. Not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators of apparition activity include spirits, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Okay, so there's something behind the baby's head there. Oh god. Yes, absolutely. Too much to read. Hit the summarize button. Yes, let's go. Summarize. They're transparent. They look like ordinary humans. Visible facial features and clothing. Recommended negative. Okay. Yeah. Adjust for lighting. Raise exposure. Contrast reveal in dark areas. Indeed. False positives. To rule out long exposure, check whether there is any mention of this person in the caption. Okay. Each photo is unique. Don't hesitate to experiment. Okay, unidentified individuals or doppelgangers. What the heck? Fully formed ordinary humans could not be present when the image was captured. Look. Ooh. There's a lady in a white dress there. A person appearing twice in the same image may appear as extra hands or limbs hiding in plain sight. Recommended filters, none. Exposure tips, none. Okay. Check the date and location of the image. Should this person be there? Have they been mentioned in the caption? Impossible events. Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes... Thank you, Libby. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense. Almost Lily Clem the Third. Goes under this category. Common indicators of impossible events. Autonomous objects and reality glitches. Okay. Okay, autonomous objects. Okay, yeah. And then identification glitches. So it's just weird stuff. Okay, I get it. Right, okay, so we're here. Looks normal. Let's go the negative. Is there anything there that looks kind of weird? Not particularly, I don't think. That's just a shadow. Ooh, okay, so we can... okay, so we can fiddle about with stuff. That looks kind of okay. So let's say that's safe. Rob, newborn Eli, and I, 3 days after Eli's birth. Okay, so we've got 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. So they're all in the right place, I think. His eyes look incredibly sussy, but I don't think that's a problem. Okay, bump the exposure or pull that down. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think... Can we make it bigger? No? Okay, so that's just that. Okay, we'll say that's safe. Okay, August the 22nd, 1999. Birthday boy waiting for his favourite breakfast. Why do they all look slightly odd? What's that in the background? I announced the baby on stream to the community and used one of these little boards to put Big Clem the dad with the ultrasound photo. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hello. What are you up to? Hey, we're working. Okay, get rid of that if we can. Get you that out of the way. Why are you up here? You're up here early. You're not just me and Mammy?
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Did Mammy leave wondering where you are? Good. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is in the background. There seems to be something in the background. There's an object in the background there. I can't quite work out what it is. On the right-hand side, beside those cupboards, there's a weird object there. Yes. Did you know there is a short? Yeah, is that a float? Yeah, it's weird. I've got a new short out today, which is from last night. So go and check that out on the YouTubes, please. Give it some love. Give it a bit of a boost. Haunted. Is it an apparition or is it an impossible event? Impossible event, I would say, probably. It's knives don't float. Okay. Okay, November 24th. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. That looks all okay. Does it? What's that in the corner there? Yeah, that's okay. It was just putting on the negative. I'm going to say that's safe. There's somebody in the background there. Uh-oh. You see that? Yeah, definitely. There's somebody in the background. Yeah, look, you can see. There's definitely somebody in the background there. There. Okay. Definitely somebody in the background there. Okay. What the heck? We've got ads starting in 10 seconds. Oh my god, Grandma. What happened? What's wrong with me? Oh god. Relax, Tom. It was a mistake. Did she fall? Shouldn't we take her to the hospital? It was my mistake. I can't do anything right. Oh god. Oh god, Thomas. What a wet blanket of a guy. Hate people that constantly, oh god, I'm terrible. Oh, I can't do anything right. Oh. Shouldn't we call an ambulance? Tom, breathe. Long breaths. Yeah, quick fix hot dog eating complete. Yeah, I think what was on about 1,600 views. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. It's not the one that got the most. I think the biggest short I've had was over 4,000, 5,000 views. But yeah, that was quite. It was well received, to be quite honest. Might not be the worst idea. A what? An ambulance? She's fine, Eli. She just fell. Fine? She's not fine. All right, let's calm down a second. Let's get her to bed first, Eli. If anything seems off, I'll call the family doctor, okay? Well, at least she's blinking. Eli, I've told you all before. Something is wrong with this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now, Eli. Hey man, can you get a print of that last photo we looked at? We should show it to them. Okay. I don't think now's the time particularly, Eli, but yeah, okay. Hey, look at this dude with the big inkjet printer in his laser printer in his room. No bother. Go on your cell, big man. Oh, what's this? That's like one of the puzzles from last night. Mom, look at this photo. Do you see it? Do you see the face in the background? We were alone that day. Eh? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? There's a face. Can't you see it? Eli, why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Okay, son? It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We need more photos with clearer evidence. Something they can't ignore. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Okay, let's get back on this computer and let's get moving. Look straight at the camera. Spectral forms. Okay. Where's the guide? A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of a wispy, mist-like shape or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition, with soft, faded edges. Common indicators of spectral forms include mists, shadow people. Okay. Summarise. I'm not going through all that nonsense. Identification. White cloudy gaseous forms may have human outlines or appear formless. Unlike apparitions, they lack identifiable clear. Okay. Negative. Okay. Lower exposure and raised contrast to separate from bright backgrounds. Could it be smoke or fog? If so, is there a logical source for either? Does it move in a natural manner or does it move abruptly? Okay. Dark counterpart. Shadow people. Dark counterpart of mists. Recommended filters negative, lower exposure, raised contrast. Yeah, okay. So, Thomas, Mom, Dad, and I don't remember where this is from. Okay, let's go negative. That looks like a... It's not, but it looks like... When I've done that, that looks like a face in the, beside her hair, on the right-hand side of her hair. But it's just by messing about with the contrast and stuff. I think that one's okay, to be fair. Although I'm not quite sure what that is. And I'm not sure... I'm not really sure what's... I don't know what's going on with their eyes. It's like the photos have been... It's almost like these are real photos. but they've doctored the eyes to actually put them in with some sort of like paint or something, you know. That could be misty. I can zoom in, but let's go negative there. Yeah, look, there's a spectral form there. Definitely something sus in the background. Up in the top right hand corner. That's not normal. Yeah, I see a ghost. Okay. Haunted. Spectral form, I would say, because it's not. Okay. Grandpa Elias during the war. Okay. Kind of looks okay, that, doesn't it? There's a face in his pipe. There's an alien in his hands. He's got an alien head in his hand. Right. I think that one's okay, to be honest. Right. Weird. Dad at his new job in the factory. What the heck? I think that one's okay. Other than the fact that there seems to be a... I think that's just light, isn't it? Yeah, it's light and shadow, that. I can't see any... I can't see anything particularly... Ooh. Hey there, looks like you've uploaded your first video. Nice. When analysing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. Okay, now we're ramping up the difficulty. These anomaly categories are the same as those in the photos, so make sure to check the guide whenever you're stuck. Okay, and as always, happy haunting! Okay, Clippy. Right, what are we doing here? Right. Let's watch it negative wise. I don't think there's anything. I can't see any shadows or anything passing. I'm not going to go through it frame by frame. That would be mad. Right, I think that's okay. "1920s. Great-grandparents..." Sorry, I just realised I was getting... So, are these ticks that I've actually done it correctly? Right, okay. I just wondered whether how it was... Okay. Great-grandparents and grand-aunt. Possibly taken a few days after immigrating. Is that somebody in the background there, or is it a light? I think it could be a light. It just looks like there's an extremely tall dude standing in the background between them. Let's go negative. It's quite an interesting concept, this, though. So we've got 2 legs, and we've got 2 legs, and we've got 2 legs. All the limbs look okay. There is just the vaguest outline in the back. I don't think it's anything. I wouldn't say it's. I don't think there's anything wrong with that photo. I can't see anything that's in there. Okay. 1920s great grandpa, grand aunt, and file name corrupted. Again, what have we got? We've got 2 hands, 2 legs. Her arms coming down to his shoulder. Is that something behind them, though? Where that little white dot is? Or is that just environmental? Kind of hard to see on the right-hand side, that photo, whether or not it's... yeah, it's just a spot in the photo, I think. I think that's okay. What happened here? Something glitched. Okay, at the church with Mom and Dad. Right. They've definitely doctored the eyes. So there's there's an additional hand. There's 3 he's got a hand holding the kid's hand, a hand holding the kid, and there's a hand on her shoulder. That's wild. Okay, that's sussy. Apparition, I think that would be, wouldn't it? Simulacra. Okay. Now there was a game we didn't get on terribly well with. Rob and I on our honeymoon. Okay. Let's read the guide. Return to contents. Simulacra. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or a human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures, like floors and walls, often resembling religious iconography. These manifest of their own accord, further evidence of the unexplainable breaking into a rational world. Okay, so these are faces. I mean, it's kind of like one of the magic square puzzles, isn't it? Where you're like, what's it actually got? I'm terrible at them. I can never see anything in those puzzles. Perhaps the most recognisable instance of simulacra, the Belmeth faces appeared on the floor of a house in Spain. Where's Keysipper? You need it. With human face-like discoloration emerging on the tiles, their unexplained appearance may have made them one of the most debated paranormal phenomena of the 20th century. Okay. Faces and images. Okay, this is going to start getting a little bit more complicated, I think. Negative. Raise contrast to make them clearer. Check for full and proportional facial features, eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay. So I'm guessing we're probably looking around here to see if there's a face forming. I don't think there's anything there. What's it say in the guide there? Raise contrast to make them clear. Okay. I can't see any particular face there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All followers are anonymous. Please feel free to lurk or chat, whichever you feel most comfortable with. I am not seeing anything here that might suggest there's a face anywhere. Hello, hello, hello. Peace all. Howdy, howdy. How are you? How are you? Lovely to see you. Yeah. Safe? I don't know whether these ticks mean I've got it right, or whether it's just accepting the fact that I've said I'm moving on. I've checked it and I'm moving on. Right, okay, let's go. Ooh. Okay. The light moved. Ooh. All sorts of nonsense going on there. Let's put that on negative. Way. And we can put... Oh no, don't do that. The contrast up maybe a bit. See if we can see anything moving through. I'm just dandy thus far. Fantastic. Yes, we're having a good time. We're just playing some demos from Steam Next Fest before they all disappear. I've been a bit late at getting into this. Yeah, that does look like an impossible event, doesn't it? I mean, it's... You could say it's that... When did the thing go on? The lamp is swinging for no reason yet. I just wondered if there was a reason that, you know, the fan had suddenly switched on and caused a... But there's then a kind of light flash as well. So that doesn't seem... Impossible events, let's see. Filter on, look, night vision. Okay. Baby Eli with his grandpa. Oh. Ooh, here's one for the next Lego stream. Remind me for the lore dump on Banshee at my parents' house. Somebody remind me when we do the next Lego stream. Right, okay, so I don't know what they've done with these eyes, but they look so weird. So weird. Right. Okay, so the hands look okay, I think. What have we put on the night vision? I mean, there's a grain in the photo, but I don't think that's... I can't see a face in that grain at all. I can't see anything sort of coming through there that would suggest that's like simulacra or anything. No, I'm going to say that's safe. Right, okay. I mean, other than the fact that that looks fake as hell. You know, I always think this, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but in today's day and age, the age of deep fakes, where people can almost convince you that, you know, people are doing stuff that weren't even in the location that they were allegedly filmed in or picture taken in. Why do TV shows and movies have such absolutely terrible times at recreating family photos or photos where the main character was supposed to be at an event or a location? Why do they always look terrible? Like somebody just literally said to an intern, "You've never used Photoshop before, but just go and put that person into that area." And I can never quite get my head around why, when anybody pulls a photo, like in a detective show or anything like that, and they say, "Look, here's the, you know, suspect," and the photos are terrible. I mean, it looks like they've cut them out with a pair of scissors and stuck them on another photo. I always find that strange. Now, is this going to be simulacra with a face in the background here? Let's put the night vision on anyway. Let's have a quick look there. Okay, let's have a look at the hands. So 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand, 4 hand. So the grandma's got mom and dad, sorry, mom's got 1 hand on the table and 1 hand round Eli. And Eli's got 1 hand round grandma, so that's okay. And then granddad's got his hand on the table. So there's not too many hands. We're all right from that point of view. Right, so if we then put that onto negative and bump this, I personally appreciate knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt these days are quickly fading. Yeah, I see, I see. Right, let's have a quick look here. Are we... no, there's no... I can't see a face or anything there. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Is there something wrong with this? It seems weird that we haven't found anything at all recently. Okay, I'm going to say safe. I don't know what that glitch is. Okay, let's do this. We put night vision on. Ooh. Oh no. There's definitely something wrong with this video. This is very, very scary. Look at that. Somebody's asleep in the bed, but somebody's standing watching them. That is not good news at all. Ooh, spooky. That is not right at all, indeed. Can we do that in negative? Oh, it makes no difference. Look at that. Okay. So we can't see it at all. Okay, in contrast. You can't get... Hang on a minute, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it a trick of the light? Is it a trick of the light here, though? Because it looks like the curtains are blowing. Or is it... No, that's a definite face. There's definitely somebody standing there. That's not just the curtains. You can see the curtains blowing around in the background. That's definitely sus. An apparition because it's got facial features. Okay. Mom and I at home. Jack, I think this is just going to be a normal... Other than the fact her teeth look horrendously scary in the negative. They look like wooden teeth there. What's going on? Right, okay, I'm saying that's safe. Hey man, come take a look at this. Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. Eli, do I really want to be running about with you in the night time? Ooh. What the hell? Worms, I told you, didn't I? What are you two doing here? Is Marianne an alien? Has she been replaced by an alien? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? But Mom, remember what I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. Eli, they're worms. They're attracted to damp places. You know that, right? But you know how he gets, right? This wall just needs managing. It's nothing unusual. Rob's booked a professional to take a look at it tomorrow. Nothing to worry about here. She's definitely an alien. She's been swapped out and cloned. Now go, both of you. I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man. This is hopeless. They are exceptionally active worms. Sorry. I'm having a hard time realising which way I'm... I know her. They're not going to listen to us. Even if we show them more photos, they'll just say we edited it in or something. No one takes us seriously just because we're kids. What now? We could do this on our own. What? Get rid of whatever's haunting this house. This doesn't sound like a great idea at all. How? The software. It analyses our submission. So once we're done categorising it, it'll give us a final result. What result? The right process for whatever entity is haunting this house. Seriously? The right exorcism You can't just start exercising things. I hope this works. Oh, damn it. I found 6 out of 8 hauntings. I missed 2. Son of a... It's good though. I liked it. Thank you for playing the shorter story demo. Kickstarter. Okay. Right. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was great. Right, let's go. I don't know if Kay's going to be here, and I do want to play this game. And I know it takes kind of about 45 minutes to an hour. So I think we will just start Let Me In, and if she arrives, she arrives. If she doesn't, she can watch the VOD. So we will do this. Hopefully that's changed the category. There's a couple of Let Me Ins on the Steam store, but neither of them have an icon, so it was quite hard to work out whether it was the correct game or not. But let's go. So this is called Let Me In. I think this is more of a traditional horror game. Oh, the shader compilation. The ubiquitous shader compilation. Right. Let me in. I do. Okay. How is it looking for people? OBS is doing a little bit of a... It's okay. OBS had a little bit of a freak out there. Hopefully it looks smooth for you guys. Right, okay, we are off. Can't get out the door. Can't switch on the light. Right, that is one absolutely banging bread spread. What the heck? That looks so uncomfortable. Can you imagine sleeping in that? That looks like the heaviest thing in the world, and it would be as itchy and scratchy as hell. Nah, not for me, thank you. Bye. Whoa, dude. Okay. Slightly unusual way of getting out of the house, but, you know, I'll take it. Given the... Can I run? Okay. We moving? We grooving? Still not exactly motoring, are we? Good God. Don't want to get anywhere in a hurry, obviously. I've no idea where I'm going, I'm just following. The slowest slow-mo tree crashing in the world. It happened right before my eyes. Everything just seemed to stop. Dang. Am I moving? Hello? What's happening? Have I broken the game? It's... Okay, it would appear that I am stuck. Okay. Not helped by the fact that it's so damn dark. I can't see it right. Okay, that's We'll have to start that again. Because I obviously get stuck. I obviously picked the one place I'm not supposed to crawl through, which isn't a surprise. Anybody that knows me knows I am more than likely to break at least one game every stream. Okay. Thankfully, we hadn't gone too far. Right, straight out the door this time. Straight out the window, whatever. And then let's go. Go on in, do your crash bang. Lightning tree. Can I go this way? I shouldn't go in there, okay? Excuse me. Why is this not working? Okay, somehow I've managed to get through there. This is the world's least effective flashlight. This is not helping at all. I'm getting all the... Yeah, I am. Fire. They'll have hordes of locusts soon. Okay, how can... where am I going? In here? Hello? Okay. They either have exceptionally long arms. The proximity is a bit weird. Okay. Hello? Oh, right. Heh. Don't tell me. It's a big, long corridor with many doors. And I'm gonna... I'm gonna try all the handles and none of them are gonna work. And then I'm gonna have to turn round and something will be waiting for me. Come on in, big boy. Okay, right. These are manky doors, by the way. God, it's so dark in here. Right, hello? So I can go... Let's go left wall strats. Always left wall strats. And then down here. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. Don't believe what? Okay. It's very tense. I feel. Okay. How's the game volume for you guys? It's quite low for me. Huh, what's that say? Don't go there. Don't go where? There's only one way for me to go. Yeah. Okay. Dude, how big is this house? This is one never-ending corridor of room after room after room after room after room. With furniture in it and vaguely weird-looking statuesque Madison-like people under a blanket. Which one of them's going to move? One of them's going to move at some point. Oh, there's another note. Hide? Okay. Hide where? There's nowhere to hide. Oh, of course. Of course we need to hide down in the basement. This is an insane place. Hello? Don't turn around. Okay, I won't turn around. If you're telling me not to, I will not. Oh. The persistence of time. Gonna get a loud noise soon. Oh, note on the clock. Time's up. Okay. Okay. We now has... I was just about to say, at any second someone's going to jump out on us. Follow the flashing light so it diverts your attention and then something will jump out. It was all just a dream. It was caused by having to sleep on that incredible... I mean, that's like doing a penance, sleeping in that stuff. You wouldn't make a jacket out of that. Right, okay, here we go. Where is my phone? I don't know. Maybe... Hello? I've seen this painting somewhere before. Well, probably every morning when you woke up, I would imagine. My phone? It got you. Yeah. I am absolutely notorious for nothing getting me. My throat's parched after that dream. Okay. Drink water in the kitchen. Fair enough. Whoa, what a fancy screensaver I have. Phone controls hint, hide hint. Oh, right, okay. Let's, how the hell do I get out here? Nice, I'm out. Dad, Mom, and my little brother. Where was I at that moment? Well, who knows? Where would the kitchen be now? Here? The kitchen would not be there. The kitchen's here. Okay, cup. Slightly weird. Why would you be drinking water direct from the kettle? Come on, man. Just clean up the dishes. Don't leave them by the side. Ting. I need to read the SMS. Okay. Okay. 2 SMS. Tioma. Hi. Your dad, brother, and I left. Please go to Grandma's house. I understand you haven't been there since her death. Check if everything is okay and light the stove so the house doesn't get damp. Also take some documents. We need them. I don't remember much, but Grandma seemed a bit strange to me. I don't really want to go there. Okay. That annoys me. Let me read. Where am I getting the documents from? Find backpack. Backpack will probably be in my room, will it? Can I put the light on in here? It's so dark. Have I still got the flashlight? I don't have the flashlight. Nice. Great. Smashing. I bet I have to pick my charger up as well, but I'll have to go and get the backpack first before I get the charger. Maybe the charger's in the wardrobe that's out here. Yeah. Shut that. Can I get in here? Of course. My backpack. Need to place a chair to reach it. Do I? Chair? Okay. Come Why would I have put my backpack up in a place where I needed a chair to reach it? Can I put that there? Seems eminently... I'll put the backpack in the dresser. Okay, we'll shut that then. Can we shut that? Thank you. No, we can't. Great. Smashing. Right, I've done that. Shut the... I want to shut the door. Okay. Ooh, monies. Gib money. Okay. The sensitivity around where to... Okay, so I can't... That's all I need from there. Is a little weird. Alright, let's go. Find a charger, find a snack. Okay, so I'm going... I told you I need a charger. I hate to see what Granny's house is like if this is our house and her house is strange. Well, can I not? So I need to... okay. Give me banana. Right. Great, I've gathered everything I need. I can now head to the village. Let's go. Woohoo. I need to turn off the lights in the apartment and take the keys. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Where the hell's the keys? Anybody seen where the keys are? We now spend the rest of the stream trying to find the one set of keys that we need. So we can't get in there, we can't get in there. What is in here? Why is that E there? And we still don't have a flashlight, and I still can't use any lights, okay. Are the keys going to mysteriously appear in here now? No. The keys in the door. Ah, the keys are there. Right, okay, so I've got the keys. And we put that off. Hell's teeth. How am I supposed to see where I'm going? Right, hang on a minute. Where is the... I have no idea where I'm going here. It's pitch black. I have no idea where we are. What's happening? I seem to have got in a car in the total dark. Okay, thank God for that. That was very weird. Why would you make the player go out in the complete darkness and then have an event that happened that you weren't sure what was going on? Very strange design decision. Right, I bet... Okay, can I get in here? Okay, I need to be 5 yards back, obviously. Dude, this is so janky. Obviously locked. Of course it's obviously locked. I remember Grandma used to hide the keys somewhere near the back door. Nobody does their dishes in this place either. Somewhere near the back door. Where's the back door? That's not the back door. That looks like the back door. Okay. Why is everything so damn dark? Oh, well done, Grandma. That seems eminently sensible, doesn't it? I'll just put the keys right beside the back door. Okay, of course. It transpires that Grandma got murdered by a mass murderer. I wonder why that happened. It's a lovely skybox, though. Has to be said. Right, come on. Stop taking the mick. Right, here we are. I've put my backpack down. All good, all good. Right, let's get some lights on here. There's no light. The breaker box was here somewhere. Okay. It's there. Is it? Yeah. I can't reach the switch light. I need to find something to stand on. This? What does that mean? Mm. Mm. Okay. I am full of muscles, me. Oh, I'm getting a good rhythm going up now. Yeah. Okay. Here's me standing on Grandma's good chair. Right. What am I doing here? Um. Okay, so it's one of these. Or it's not. Now, there's no way I could have got that right first time. Surely to God. There's a rat. Right, where's... Okay. Can I jump back down? How am I... Hello? Did you find the electrical panel? Turn on the switches in the following order. The kitchen, the living room, the bedrooms, the yard, the veranda, second floor. Ah! Where the hell's the... How do you know... Oh, God damn. Living room. Why are these not marked? Second floor, bedrooms, kitchen. So the kitchen's the first one. Then the living room. Then the bedrooms. Then the yard. Then the veranda. Hey! Yay! Yatta! Put that away. Uh-huh. Okay. We moving and grooving. Nice. Okay. Let's go through here. Okay. Why is nobody putting... Look, it's basic hygiene, dudes. Just wash your dishes after you've used them. Don't leave them lying about. Minging. Okay, note. Need to buy milk, chicken fillet, apples, cookies. She asked for them, but why? Since she doesn't eat them anyway. The nearest store is 2 kilometres away. I can only imagine what it was like for Grandma to walk that far. I wonder who they're talking about. I don't know. Do I need to go to the store, though? Is that what they're asking me to do? I don't know. Let's check. We have no notes, so we're not going there. Yeah. Okay, fancy plates. Okay. I don't know what I want to do here. Okay, this is very dark, and we have no flashlight, and I don't see. I don't know. Is there a gamma thing on here? Because it is so dark. Why has that got a padlock on it? Hang on a minute. I need to find if there's a gamma. No, 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 no. Settings. Brightness. I need to see what the hell's going on. Yeah. Back. Continue. But that's the door. Thought that might be a light switch. I need to put this up even further. I can't see a thing. I don't think that's going to make much difference. Am I supposed to be able to see what's going on here? Right. I don't know why horror devs think it's great to just have you ploughing about in the darkness all the time. It's really irritating. It's no more scary or less scary. It's just annoying. Right. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm supposed to be doing. Let you in. You can come in any time, Hartley. You don't even need to ask. This house is massive. Okay. Right, so I've now opened... I think I've opened the back door. Ooh. It's the objective unknown. What the hell am I trying to do here? Am I just supposed to be walking around? I have no notes. I've got no sort of... This is what you're supposed to be doing. Excuse me. How are you, Heartless? Are you good? Have you been liking this? It's all right. Nothing much has happened, if I'm entirely honest. There's been one jump scare. I haven't slept, so don't tell Kay. Kay's going to be in a bad mood anyway, because she was the one that told me to play this because it was too scary for her. Or it looked too scary for her. In reality, she could quite happily have played it because there's been like one jump scare, which hasn't been wasn't particularly exciting. There's a lot of cupboards to open and absolutely nothing in any of them, which is just annoying because it's like, well, why have you put them here? It's just to waste my time and keep the... it's just to waste the player's time, basically, and keep the length of the game up. Because you keep opening things in the hope that something's there. And given that I don't have an objective at the moment, it's kind of hard to work out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, where's the light switch in the bathroom? Is there a light switch in the bathroom? No, that's for there. Right. Game, what do you want me to do? Absolutely. Right. It's pretty cold in here. Need to light the stove, okay? Where's the stove? And how did that chair suddenly get there? Grandma was pretty cute when she was young. I can't... Well, I don't know because I can't see because it's so damn dark here. I mean, this is just insanity. What is this stuff? Why am I seeing prompts and not actually able to do anything with them? Where's the stove? Right. Let's shut that. Where would the stove be? In the kitchen, maybe? Doesn't appear to be a stove there. Better go through the back door. It's a shortcut. Okay. Right. I can't even remember where the back door is. The house is so big. That's the bathroom. That's the living room. Okay. I am. What am I looking for? Wood, maybe? Right. Okay. Wood. Right. Okay. We are cooking. Well, we will be once we get the stove on. It's the horror of menial tasks. Okay, everybody be on the lookout for a stove. Haven't been upstairs yet. Where the hell would the stove be? No, I've just come from that direction. Grandpa, they kind of unhappy. I would be if I was in this house and had to wander for hours trying to find where I was supposed to be going. Right, I have no idea where the stove is. I can't even remember seeing a stove on the way around. I don't know what's in the end of that house. That end of the house. I have no idea. I can't open that. I'm wandering around endlessly with armfuls of wood in my hands. Okay. Where the hell's the stove? This is ridiculous. Right, so it said the back door was a shortcut. Unless the stove's upstairs. I mean, that's the cooker, but that's not a stove. And I can't do anything. Oh, is that it? Okay. That to me is not a stove. Anyhow, there should be matches in the kitchen. Okay. Right, come on. I've opened just about every cupboard in the place here. There must be matches somewhere. This is ridiculous. Where? Where are the matches? In here. It's the only place I've not looked in. Okay. I can't crouch, so I am struggling. Struggling. Right, okay. I'm going out of here and I'm going to... Okay, so I can't get into there and I can't get into there. This isn't the kitchen. This is obviously the kitchen. Find matches. There's no matches there. I can't open that. That looks like a water boiler. There's no matches in there. I can't see any matches there. I can't see any matches here. That doesn't open. What was that? Oh, was that... But the matches lying there? Okay. Time to warm up and have some tea. There was a samovar in the big room somewhere. Right, I'm gonna... What? What the hell's a samovar? Is that like a teapot or something? I'm in the big room. I think I'm in the big room anyway. The house is so damn big, I've got no idea. Does anybody know what a samovar is? Okay, I'll need to warm it up. I'll do it in the back. Okay. Backyard is this way? Maybe? No, it's not. Holy mother of God. This way? No, I'll go out this way anyway, because it's about the only way I can actually work out where I'm going. Okay. Okay. What does this mean? Huh? Right. This will take about 10 minutes. I'll handle the firewood in the meantime. Okay, why am I handling the firewood? What does it mean, handle the firewood? Okay. Do I need to put this down somewhere? Yeah, it's everything's just... OBS is freaking out. This is freaking out. I'm not quite sure why. It's not very well optimized. I'm at the point of just giving up now anyway, because when I signed on for this, I didn't really expect to be wandering about making tea and putting I don't even know where to put this down. Where am I putting this? Okay. What? Hello? No, it's just poorly optimized. Yeah, I think the the scary bit about it is the fact that it's just not very good. I don't know how long. I think it was supposed to last about 45 minutes or something, so I don't think we can be that far from the end. Mind you, I have wandered around an incredible amount. Um, Looking for stuff. And I keep getting lost in the damn house, which isn't particularly helpful. Every time I want to go to the front door, I end up at the back door. And every time I go to the back door, I end up at the front door because it's not laid out in any sort of logical fashion. It's laid out like a labyrinth. I presume I'm supposed to put this back in the stove. Where the hell am I supposed to put this stuff? Right, enough. I've had enough. Yes. That was disappointing. Very disappointing. Not in any way scary and just total waste of the player's time. Forward, back, back, forward, back, forward, and not actually achieving anything. Right, what time is it? Let's have a go at this then. Hopefully this is going to be better. We'll jump at that and we'll put this in. This is Museum Guard Exhibit Unknown. Oops. Where are we? You pie poopy. Youpie poopy. Okay. Maybe not then. Official demo. Is there an unofficial demo? Okay, so we're playing the official demo. We've got a new game. Are you sure? Yes. 1949. Okay. That was before even I was born. Why am I not moving? Okay. I am having no luck with stuff tonight at all. I seem to be stuck in place. Exhibit unknown. An exclusive private collection, September 1951. My God, 2 years away. Okay, so how am I getting out of here? Ooh, ooh. Hello? $19.99. Oh God, I'm not driving, am I? That would be the greatest horror. Me having to drive somewhere in a game. A UP Poopy production. Stranger Things vibes. Employee parking only. Okay. Okay, we are. Oh, hello. Interesting. Whoa, dude. Very cinematic. Is this a promotional video? It is a professional protective
Welcome
Pro Guard.
to Pro Guard Museum Security. I'm your host, David Smith. Your employer has made an important decision by enrolling you in this basic training program, designed to help you become
Well, at least
an
we're getting some
effective
training.
museum security officer. As a museum guard, you are responsible not only for the safety of visitors and staff, but for the protection of irreplaceable artifacts, historical exhibits, and restricted areas. You must watch and listen carefully to the information provided in this program. Many situations you encounter will depend on your ability to demonstrate awareness, judgment, and proper security procedures.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, you there? Good. First things first, head over to your computer and check in. That's how I know you're actually on duty and not taking a nap in storage like Alaska.
Check. Oh my God. Check in. Daily progress. Next check in at 9:55. Always print the report. Requires you to check in every 10 minutes. Failing to check in will trigger an alert. Printing a report will check you in automatically. Okay. What am I doing then? Hold to zoom. Lose your sanity, lose the truth. Day 1. Home. Okay, that's okay. Gallery's empty. Blackjack. Okay, if we can play blackjack. Shop. We can buy stuff. Insectarium. Power failure. Restore. Okay. Where the hell's the insectarium? Camera malfunction. Repair the damaged camera circuits to restore covers. Right, okay. Maybe I should get going though, because... Where the hell's it? Okay, right here. Where's my office? I am there. Where's the insectarium? It's okay, it's out and to the right hand side. Is it? I don't know. Whoa, look at this place. This rules.
Flashlight's got a charge indicator. Green means you're good. Orange, you've got a bit left. Red means you're low. If it starts blinking, you've got about 10 seconds before you left the job.
Okay. Oh, why am I having to sprint? I don't want to sprint. Okay.
Oh, power's back up. Nice. Those old boxes, they get twitchy sometimes, you know?
Okay, return to office. I'm returning to office. So I check in. Area secured. Yo! Mm-hmm. Egyptian exhibit artifact tampering EE30. Use your barcode scanner to confirm artifact has been checked. Each artifact has a unique number which can be found on the report. Okay, so EE30, secure the artifact. It's on the other side of the insectarium, and my barcode scanner. Right. Nice. Okay, let's get a scoot on. This is cool. Look at this. It's amazing looking, isn't it? And it's actually running smooth as butter. It's, I would have thought would have been in a bit of a... Okay, so we can do that. Ah, right, okay. So I'm looking for EE33, not EE33. Where's EE30 then? 31, 30. Okay. Need to do that. I'm going to need to...
Alright, looks like the artifact's untouched now. Good work. Keep your eyes open, though. Stuff like that doesn't just happen on its own.
Okay, so I'm going this way. Preserve my battery. Or conserve my battery. I put the barcode scanner back. No, don't need to put it back. Okay, that's fine. Incident report. Entrance hall camera malfunction. Fix the camera. Damn it, should have printed the report. Don't know how I fix the camera, mind. Do I need a special tool for that? Or... Okay, I quite like the fact that it's very evident where you're supposed to be going. Okay, repair broken camera. Hello Raji, how are you? Lovely to see you. Repair the broken camera circuits to complete your task. Drag and hold each coloured wire to attach to its circuit. Okay, so I am dragging red to red. Nice. I am dragging... Oh, hang on. Dragging... Hang on. Hello? I'm dragging... Okay, let's get the blue onto the blue. Right, and the green onto the green. Okay. Sweet.
The feed's back. Nice. I was really getting tired of looking at static. The cameras don't go out like that for no reason, though, so keep an eye out.
Yes, I will keep an eye out. Area secured. Oh, I got a bonus. Look at that. Buy tools on your PC to improve investigations.
You've earned it. Better get some sleep while you can, you know? Gotta keep yourself sane these days.
Your bed is available in the guards' quarters. Resting advances time to the next day and restores sanity drained during night operations. Okay, what can I buy? Camera roll, flashlight batteries. Well, let's buy some flashlight batteries. Okay. First one's going to be found lying on the office desk during your shift. Okay, that's all right. I'll leave that there. Right, where are we going? We can go... Where's my bed? Oh, there's... Okay. Beautiful. Saving the game. Nice. Shut up. Okay, what's this? Well, I've got nothing. I can find rubbish. Phone. Where be them batteries? Okay. Nice. Nice. Right. Okay, where are we? We are... Main stairs exhibit. If you encounter one of...
If you notice anything unusual, anything at all, log it on the checklist in the computer and report back to me. Don't skip steps. Anomalies have a habit of getting worse when they're ignored. I'll go over your findings later. We'll make sure we're keeping the museum secure.
Okay, blacklight evidence. Reveal footsteps, handprints or stains. Property damage. Find cracks or graffiti on exhibits. Track unusual or anomalous noises. Check for abnormal temperature readings. Locate active or triggered sensors and leakage. Find puddles or trace leaking pipes. Okay. Continue. Main stairs exhibit. Blacklight evidence. Photo bonus if compromised. Property damage, leakage. Vent. Unidentified sound. Property damage. So I need my flashlight, I need a wrench, and I need the blacklight. Okay. Is there a camera? Just a camera? Barcode scanner. Oh. Where the hell's the... Okay, so I've got a camera. Where's all my things? Go off. Flashlight upgrade helps repair... it's a flashlight upgrade. Okay. Now, can I get... Main stairs exhibit suspicious activity. Okay. Grimace walking dog. Well, the first one was good. The second one wasn't particularly good. I had to quit it because it was, if I'm entirely honest, it was boring. It was poorly optimized and boring. Hello? Okay, where do I get the checklist? I'm not entirely sure how I get the checklist, that's the only problem. What's this? That looks okay, that looks okay. This one's cool. It looks okay. How do I get up that staircase? I can't actually remember what I'm trying to do. It was it property damage? I've kind of forgot. There was so much information suddenly thrown at me there. I've forgotten what I was actually looking at. Main stairs exhibit. Investigate and report. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. Oh. Right, okay, can I go back out? The main stairs exhibit property damage. Ah. Is that it? The glass is broken. Okay. That might be it. I don't know. No, that looks kind of the same, doesn't it? It looks like the glass is broken there as well. Hey. Okay, I am not doing terribly well. The main stairs. Exhibition. What does that mean? Main stairs exhibition. The main stairs exhibit. Does that mean this? I'm now in the entrance hall. At the main stairs exhibit. But does that mean upstairs? I'm kind of confused. Does that mean this? Is that pointing upstairs or right, am I overthinking this? I can't quite work out what it's meaning by main stairs exhibit. I can't see anything. It's just I can't see anything that looks broken or damaged. I've been stupid here. Sorry, I know I'm a bit quiet. I'm trying to work out what the hell actually. The location's sort of. I'm finding it kind of weird. I don't quite understand what it means by the main stairs exhibit, because it's got. Does that mean it's upstairs, or does that mean it's this is the main stair exhibit? So I can't see any. Damage. Is it on here? Is this the main? Right. I am completely confused now. I have no idea what it wants me to do. Let's go back to base. Main stairs exhibit. Pipe wrench, I could get that. Scroll. Flashlight upgrade. Oh, look at that. I'm $1 short. I should never have bought that stupid thing. Right, okay. So, check the main stairs exhibit. Blacklight evidence, property damage, unidentified sound, climate control, motion detected, or leakage. Unidentified sound, an event, no. Entrance hall, restoration room. The main stairs exhibit is on the upper gallery. Right, so maybe I haven't gone to the main stairs exhibit. Failing to check in will result in triggering an alert. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think. Is it up here? And then round here? And then up here? That just takes us up to nowhere. Right, I am so confused by what it actually means me to do. I quite like the premise of the game, but I'm obviously too stupid to work out what's supposed to be going on. The main stairs exhibit is this way. Okay. The main stairs exhibit is this way. But does it mean upstairs, or does it mean at the back of the stairs, or main stairs? Does that what MS mean? Unless that is actually the thing and it's property damage because the glass is broken on both of them. But it just seems weird that it's broken in exactly the same place on both of the cases. I think that's what's throwing me off. Would it have been exactly the same? I don't know. Let's go back. I'm struggling a bit, folks. Property damage? Oh, I'm correct. Okay. Area secured, yes. Right, camera malfunction. Fix the camera. Right, okay. In the Egyptian exhibition. Okay, we're moving. Egyptian, yes. So, we have to restore your sanity check notebook hanging in your office will help you monitor sanity levels. Okay, where's the camera here? Egyptian exhibit. Where's the camera? There it is. Okay, no more ready for you. Okay, so we've got that. But it's very good. I take it you've been playing it for most of the day then. Oh, hang on a minute. That's in the wrong place. That needs to go there. And that needs to go on there. Okay.
Camera's back online. Just don't stare at it too long.
Stare at what? Okay. Right. I noticed cigarettes there. Can I... Okay. Whoa, dude! Where's my sanity notepad? It's, where the hell's my sanity notepad? There's a lot going on here. And it's not telling me a huge amount in each case. Where do I get, where do I get soft drinks and that? Okay, I want to go to the shop and I want to buy my flashlight upgrade. And a wrench. Consumables. Okay. Okay. Why am I still hearing this heartbeat? Where my sanity notepad? Hi. Where's my sanity check notepad? Okay. Where is it hanging? Is that it? That doesn't look like it. That doesn't look like a notepad. That's about briefing manual. I mean, as I say, this all looks great, but it's not. Is this it? Sanity check. I am a happy person. I love my job and life. I am in control. Okay. Right. Okay. Might have been useful to just absolutely tell me what that was. Good. Right. Let's go. What are we doing now? Back. Area secured. Loading. Ancient Artifacts Hall. Artifact tampering. Secure artifact. Okay. Artifact tampering. Print report. Ancient Artifacts Hall. Ancient Artifact Hall. Ancient Artifacts. Okay. So it's in the upper gallery and the Ancient Artifacts Hall. Okay, and okay, I can't do that then. Oh, I need my... Oh, hang on a minute. Doesn't look like anything's happened there. Just a spider's web. Okay. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for, but maybe I'll know it when I see it. And then I can't get over there, so I need to go over the other side. It's probably going to be in the furthest away place, I would have thought. Okay. I'm finding this all a little bit confusing. I'm not sure what I'm really looking for. I like the premise of the game, and it looks fantastic, and I think I could get quite into it if I actually knew what I was supposed to be doing. But it's probably me not quite understanding what is supposed to be going on. Confirm an artifact has been checked after tampering by scanning its display label. So did I just need to go around and... AA16. I knew it was something I wasn't particularly getting. Right. AA1. Okay, so we're up this way. No, hang on a minute. Wait. 13, 14, 15. Good.
Damn it. It's gone, isn't it? Alright, listen. Get to that section and take a photo of where it should be. I need proof this time. Watch your back while you're there.
When an artifact goes missing... Dude! Okay.
Yeah, I've got it. I'll send it to Restoration for review. Good work.
Okay. Nice. Right. Beginning to understand. It's taking me a long time, but it's... I'm beginning to understand now. Here is... Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Right, let's pick that up straight away. So we've got a sanity guide. Something's not right with the cameras. Egyptian suspicious activity. Investigate and report. Suspicious activity. Okay. Now, what do I want with this? I'll take my camera. I take my wrench. Oh, I don't want to take the... Right, I've got a wrench in case I need to battle something. Right, let's go. Hello? What's that beeping noise? Once you feel calm, okay. Well, I can't see anything. It's not the camera. Okay. Suspicious activity. What does it mean, suspicious activity? I mean, something moved, but I didn't... It wasn't in the Egyptian area. Is it motion detection or something? Motion detected. Locate active or triggered sensors. Okay. Track unusual or anomalous noises. Okay, so I need to find the parabolic mic. Okay, so I need to go... I don't know if I can afford a parabolic mic. $60. Oh, look, I'm $1 short again. How annoying is this? Well, how can I do that then? Why am I $1 short? What's beeping? It's doing my head in that. I have no idea. No idea what that noise is. I could guess, take a guess at it. Oh. Oh, he's gone now. So, so what does that mean then? Motion detected? Oh, there was leakage as well. Okay. Let's get the parabolic mic. Okay, return to the dashboard. Area secured. Ancient Artifacts Hall, power failure. Okay, so we need to restore the power. Could do with that. Oh, I can't do that. Where's the batteries? We're going to need to get the shop and get consumables and get a battery. For me, torch. Right, Artifacts Hall. Restore power. Artifacts Hall is upstairs. Okay. And then how do we... Right, okay. What was that noise?
Power's back online. Took it long enough. This place hates sudden changes. Temperature, pressure, people.
Hello,
If anything
Sal.
hums or clicks, I want to know.
How are you? Lovely to see you, Ian. How are you doing? Are you good? Okay, entrance hall. Suspicious activity. Yeah, it's taken a little bit of getting used to, but we've had a couple. We've had the first demo we played was quite good. The second demo we played was not very good at all. And this one started off being a little bit weird. And a little bit hard to understand. Okay, so why were they all undercover? But we're beginning to... Is it because... Alright, okay, hang on a minute. I don't quite understand why they're all undercover. Yeah, there was just an awful... I mean, part of it was me. Right, there's obviously... This is a leak. Okay, it's just getting used to new mechanics and stuff. I think once you get used to it, and the issue is obviously if you're trying to do this on stream, it becomes even more difficult to try and work out what's happening because you're trying to balance that with stream versus anyway. Okay, so we've got suspicious activity. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay. I'm not sure how I get that. I'm not sure how I get the black light to work there. Right, I've got... There is... Right, maybe I need to take all the covers off from here. Okay. Oh, hang on. What's this? Property damage. Is that property damage, do you think? Unidentified sound, climate remotion detector. It must be. Find cracks or graffiti. Reveal footsteps, handprints, or stains. Track unusual anomalous noises, temperature readings. Yeah, I think that must be... Well, there's property damage here as well. There's all sorts of property damage. Right, okay, so we've got evidence of that. Climate control issue, okay. Bathroom. Okay. I think what we'll probably do is we'll just leave this here. I quite like it, but I think it's quite detailed, and I don't know how long it's going to go on for, and I do want to fit one more thing in before we finish, which is a bit more cozy than what we've been playing. So I think we'll have another look at that, and we'll see where we go. But yeah, I can see me getting into that a bit more. Once I kind of understand it. It took a little bit of me understanding it because I think there's a lot of things going on there, and it didn't explain everything super well. But yeah, it's a demo at the end of the day. It looks fantastic. I think there's a lot going on, and I quite like it. But as I say, I quite fancy playing one more thing before we finish tonight. So let's do that. But yeah, good. Enjoyed. And then we want to do this. This is a complete change of pace. Absolute and total change of pace. Okay. Right, let's do this. Okay, I don't really care. Right, license plate style. Let's just go back to one. Let's go. Main color. Ooh, we can make it red. Oh, right. We want our camper van. What? Yes. Let's go. Can I not just... Alright, okay, so I can take that away. That's a bit weird. Right, we're going classic vehicle, we're doing that. License plate style 1, we're going main color as black, we're going pick color, we're going accent color as heavy silver. Pick color, and then driving camera behind the vehicle because I don't want to be in the car. Right, let's go. Body shape, that'll do. Skin tone, that'll do. Hairstyle, that'll do. Hair color, can we go white or grey or... Oops, how does that look? Fine, and then... in fact, let's go that way because it might be... Let's go there, and that one goes... Oh, hell. There. Why is that different now? Okay, there. That'll do. Let's go. Let's not mess about too much. Welcome to Outbound demo. Have fun playing. Okay, let's go. Day 1. Oh, W, hold start motor. We're off. Way. Drive around with your vehicle. This is scaring the pants off Banshee already.
I drove until the gray of the city faded from my mirrors.
We're not driving terribly fast, but
The open road and this camper van are all I call home. Time to start my adventure.
okay. There's not much volume. Whoa. Okay. We're out. Hang on a sec. Let's settings, volume. It's very quiet. That's better. Good. We're opening that.
Oh, some useful supplies.
Nice. Very important when you first get camping is to get the fire started. We need a
Barrier
wrench.
seems broken.
Let's
See
see.
if I can make a wrench to fix it.
Okay. How am I doing that? What's over here? Radio mast. Wrench required. Find the signal tower next to the parking lot to download a blueprint. Okay. Nice. Homing boots. Building hammer. Available at workbench. Craft the wrench at your vehicle's workbench. We need scrap metal. Where are we getting scrap metal from? Would this be handily placed scrap metal? It is. Cool. Okay. We've got a workbench. Oh. Added a wrench. Nice. What do I need for that? Can craft. Okay, so I need I need fiber. I need everwood. Okay. So can't create them at the moment. Can I? Right, start your adventures into the outdoors. Why is it saying here? Right. Okay. Is there anything else that I can do with this thing before we disappear off into the ether? No downloads available. Okay, so we're sorted there. We've opened that gate. We've got that. Fire lookout. Track landmark. Find 3 more campsites and light their campfires. Okay. Multiplayer. Multiplayer has been unlocked. Nice. Right, we want to close the trunk. And we want to get in.
Time to hit the road.
Let's go. I'm not too keen on the fact that we seem to have lit a campfire and then just left. That doesn't seem very sensible at all. But I quite like the premise of this game that we've got our wee RV and we're getting out and we're just doing stuff. We've got rocks. Could do with getting fibre. Never leave fire unattended. Yes, absolutely correct.
That could come in handy.
That should come in handy. Where do I get fibre from? Because I need to... I need it to... Ooh. Yes. Okay. Is there any more bushes? There. Bush. We need bush. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I think we could create something with 2 fibre. So let's go and have a look in here. Workbench. We can make boots. Okay, added home, which will help it to return to the vehicle faster at night. Nice. Okay. So we need wood to make our next... Oh, no, don't do that. I need to get in. Okay. Find a spot to set camp.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
Is it? Right, okay. Better not park too close to the... Right, okay. We're out. Shut that. Thank you. Set up camp. Let's go. Oh! Let's go. This is cool. Put out campfire. Right, maybe I should have done that before I left up the way. There's going to be a report on the news tomorrow that says there was a horrendous forest fire because some idiot didn't put the fire out before they left. Okay, get that done. Oh, we're going to get... Oh, so we can pick up some supplies now. Nice. I just quite like the cozy feel of it. I like the graphical design. I'm over cucumbered already. Right. Oh God. I've added a building hammer. Nice. So these, okay. I take it these things are just passive. I don't need to actually equip them. Been lurking. We want to pop back before going to sleep. Hope you have a good rest of your time. So thank you so much, Lily. Thank you, thank you. Deposit the materials from your backpack into your vehicle. Okay. It's not evening yet. Well, where do I put them then? Whoa, dude. That... Okay, we'll just shut this door, please. Thank you. That looks a little bit complex. How do I deposit stuff into my... So I can build... Ah, I see. Okay, let's build. Organization counters. Okay, I've got workstations basic. Furniture chairs. Okay. I need 8 of that. This recycler turns your trash into pure treasure. Just toss in some litter and it rewards you with download vouchers. Sweet. Okay, I can make one of these. Okay.
Oh my god, it's
Hello,
great!
Kyle, how are you? Are you good? Forehead raid. Are you good? Lovely to see you in, Kyle. What were you playing tonight? Resident Evil Requiem. There you go. Surprise, surprise. Someone else playing is Resident Evil Requiem, the only game that anybody plays on Twitch nowadays. I'm so glad that we're on day 3 or 4 of it because people are beginning to finish it now and I never have to see it again, ever. How are you finding it, though?
Ha! A load off my back.
Open the menu. Yeah, build at least one counter. Build a recycler on a counter. How are you, Kyle? Are you good? What do I need to do? I need to build a recycler, but I don't have any wood. Too fantastic. Hope you're well. I started yesterday, but I think everybody is enjoying it. I'm being slightly facetious because I'm not hugely interested in it, but the fact that everybody on Twitch seems to be playing it in some manner or form. Right, dude. I need to find some. But I'm glad you are enjoying it. I think everybody has rated it so super highly. What's this game about? It's literally me on a mission.
A perfect
Spot to set up camp, indeed, yeah. Basically, I've got my camper van and I need to start wandering around and populate up my camper van and keep going camping. It's as simple as that. It's a cozy game. It's not a horror game. It's just, let's have an enjoyable time and get on with it. So, I think I need to go to bed, actually. It's not my usual type of game, but it's a game that caught my eye because of the
A fresh new day.
graphical style. Okay, and I thought, you know what, that could be quite interesting. Can I cut trees down? No, I can't. Oh, nice. One everwood. Roadberries. Okay. So I'm just going to go about here. These are all demos. It's demos from Next Fest that I wanted to play some of, and it was unfortunate. The first game we played was really good. The second game wasn't so good. In fact, it wasn't very good at all. The third game I was a little bit confused about for quite some time, but we got there in the end, and it is interesting. It is an interesting one, but I don't know whether I'd need to play a bit of it off stream before I started to play it on stream. Trying to actually learn what was going on at the same time as streaming was probably not the best idea in the world. Right, okay, so we can put this on here. Right, we don't want to make another one of them. Okay, can we turn it though? Recycler turns your trash into pure treasure. Just toss in some litter. Well, I had some litter. Where's the litter gone? I've seen it. A new next. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Just a lot of stuff in Next Fest. Everything's either a co-op game or a roguelite, and I'm just like, I don't know. I know I don't play those kinds of games, so some of it's just not particularly interesting to me at all. Right, move this. How do I turn it? There, that's what I want. That's what I want. I thought I picked up trash. Where did I put the trash? Litter. Right, let's get the litter. Take out. Right, I've done that. And then let's go and put this in here. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. Oh, look. It's recycling. We are getting the stuffs. Nice. Can be used to download a blueprint at download terminals so you can tune up your ride. Nice. Okay, let's go. That sounds groovy. Unset camp. Okay, find a way to the fire. Look out. Side task. Lock the download vouchers in your backpack to take them with you on foot. Put a download voucher in your backpack. Okay, so I've done that. Open your backpack and select the download voucher. How the hell do I open my backpack? Right, okay. Can be used to download a blueprint. Yes. What's that? Okay. Consume. Right. Okay. So we've done that. Where's my voucher? Okay. Open your backpack and select the download voucher. Lock the download voucher in your backpack. Okay. How do you do that then? There. Right. Okay. Done that. Find a way to fire lookout. Okay. So we've done that. We've done that. We can shut the back door. And then we can get in. And then we're going to drive off.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Whoa, stop. Need to get out. Need to collect up all the stuff that we can in the way because we need all the resources we can get. I can actually see me playing more of this. It's scratching an itch. In terms of a kind of Animal Crossing type, gathering resources, upgrading, doing the next thing. It's fairly chill. I wonder if it's going to come out on Switch, because this would be a great little game to have on Switch when I was out and around. This might over cucumber me, but we'll give it a go. That's fine. Okay. Okay.
I'll store this right here.
Sweet. Let's get going. I'm a little bit worried I've got an electric vehicle here. How the hell am I going to charge that up in the great wilderness that I'm in? Ooh, bunny. Oh, I need an axe. Okay, these are bigger logs.
Looks like I need
R to add to task log. Okay, so I need an axe. Next time I get to a blueprint point, but I don't know where I'm going to find a blueprint point. That one looks small enough for me to pick up. Yes. Okay, and we can chuck that in there. Then start driving again. Right, I need to be kind of going this way, I think, because I need to get up to... I don't seem to get to go very fast. I just set a tour along on my little... Okay. Nice, we've got a download tower here, so we can get the axe. Beautiful. Right, stop. Stop, stop, stop. And then we've got some rubbish, so we can put that in a recycler.
Some food for the recycler.
And we've got the... Ooh, scrap metal. Nice. Okay. Oh, right. So that's limited. Okay, okay. We've got a campsite here. Nice. Okay, let's go and do that then. Hang on a minute. Do I want to go and use my axe to... Right, let's go back. I want to go back and get these logs. I'll probably find that there's some button I can press to make me go even faster, but at this point I can't see what that button is. I just don't want to be running the bunnies down. Okay, let's go. Because I need all the wood I can get, I think. Right, let's get out. I've got an axe. Oh, I haven't built the axe. Damn it. I remember now. Yes, craft. Nice. Okay, we've done that. Shut that. Right, now we can do this. Whoa. Now that is an axe. So we can now put this in here. Look at all that. And then we'll get in and start driving. Because we need to go back the way. Oh! Don't break the camper. Let's go, let's go. There's another log here I think we can get on the way past. I'm kind of hoping that we can start. I don't know whether we'll... Okay, nice, we've got that. Oh, it's beginning to get dark. I feel we must need to get to the campsite pretty soon. Oh, ready to roll. There has to be a way... okay, is it? No? There has to be a way of speeding up, but I've got no idea what it is at the moment. I'll check the controls soon. But let's stop at this little campsite. Oh. Chug, chug, chug. Right, exit the vehicle. We get resources here.
Oh, some useful supplies.
Nice. Okay. And then we can set up camp. And then we can light the fire. Sweet. And then we can get that and that. Okay. Okay. It's a recycling it. Okay, beautiful. So we've now got that. Can be used to download a blueprint and download terminal so you can tune up your right. Okay. I don't know what it means by deposit. Anyway. Okay, so we've got that, and then we've got that, which we can lock. Sweet. And then we can do that, and we're out there. And we can deposit our stuff in there, and then where was the... Right, let's... I'm too tired to sprint. Okay, I must need to... Right, let's go to sleep. Okay. And we are going up here because we need to go back to this terminal. And What do you mean no downloads available? There was 3 things there, wasn't there? Annoying. Right. Do I want to go... Okay, how do I get over there then? To drop that bridge and get myself across? I'm a bit worried about my van. Where's controls? Move forward, jump, sprint, shift. Accelerate is W. So it just accelerates as, I don't know, maybe I need to keep pressing W. This is that. Oh, I've got a horn and then exit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, continue. Let's get some of these. And then we can go across here. Oh, we've run out of stamina. Nice. Okay. Right, let's check if there's anything else to build before we kick off. I think we can do that and do that. Then we'll do that and then this. And is there anything we can build? No, we can't do any vehicle upgrades. And we've got nothing else to do at the moment. So that's that. Okay. Right, so we can't go that way. And we're currently trying to get to the fire location. So I've got another... Tons of stuff here. I'm gonna try and get to this. There must be something that I'm not doing to make this vehicle move a bit faster.
Batteries.
You use the bio burner in your vehicle to recharge it. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Okay. Okay, we'll get that and that. Now let's... Okay, how do we have hair? Okay, okay. Burns organic material into energy to charge your electric vehicle. Good God, it's interesting. It takes quite a bit of fiber and wood to do this. But it's cool. So therefore we understand now that that's what we need to keep doing. Yes. So we've only got one objective left, I think. It's just to get to the fire lookout. But if we do that, and we do that, and we do this, we can boost it a little bit further. I'm getting hungry as well. In-game, not now, obviously. So we'll see if we can get to this fire lookout. And I don't know how long the demo is. I don't know whether the demo just finishes at the fire lookout or whether there's even more. But it did say that we can't actually carry any progress across into the full game when it comes out. So I don't want to go too far with it. I just wanted to get a feel for it and understand I take it I can't actually run across this.
Looks like I can
Oh.
fix this bridge.
Okay. Craft wrench 1 and an everwood plank. How do I make an everwood plank? Okay. Oops. One too far. I'm not sure how we get an everwood plank. Because I've got lots of everwood wood, but I'm not sure how we get the everwood plank going. Right, let's
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hang on, I never went up there. Whoa. What's up here? Must be something interesting up here. Oh, look, we can actually walk to the... This is what we were looking for.
Healing supply
Ginger?
secured.
Discovered the fire lookout. Woohoo! It's fireworks time. Okay. Nice. Explore this area to find 3 key
Okay,
items to unlock the
need to find
terminal
these
and access downloads. Okay. Explore the area further. Okay, we've got that. Nice. I like the way we just kind of... we've come across this guy's house and just decided that we're going to
Phew.
ransack it. Okay.
Looks like I can download a blueprint.
I need a thumb drive and I need a password. Okay. Where I'm going to get the password? Not quite sure. Or indeed where the thumb drive would be. Ooh, okay. Nice. Thumb drive. Password data bank. Sweet. Okay, we've got... Oh, the guy's industrious. I still think we should be kind of running in here and stealing all his gear. And then hacking into his PC. That seems a bit mad. Choose a blueprint file to download. The blueprint will become available. Right, okay, so we've got... What's that? Food processing, or gardening, or sewing. Not in demo. Download.
Wow, new things to build.
Nice. Okay, just shut that so it makes it look like nobody was ever here. And then we can get going. I bet this place is resource heavy as well. I could grab lots of... Oh, look, there's a seat across here as well. God, you could spend hours just... I found a gnome! What the heck? Right, okay. I think I'll probably stop relatively soon. I feel. My hunger is beginning to... In-game. Oh no, I'm over cucumbered. Just let us get back to the van. Don't kill me.
I'll put this in
Right.
storage.
Nothing to deposit. Right. So we can take out rubbish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can shut that, and then we can. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to. Okay, well, we'll do that then. And then yes. Okay. Let's go. Getting the download vouchers. Getting the download vouchers. We are getting the download vouchers. Okay, hang on. We've only got one. What does it mean deposit? Does that mean deposit it in your thingy? In your backpack? Okay, so this is all good, all good. And then deposit. Okay, close. We can do that, and then just check in our backpack. Oh, we've only got one here. No. So what does that mean? Oh, does that mean it's deposited in a... Ah, right, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can close that. Damn it. Then we can do this, and they're locked, so that's fine. So we're all sorted there. Let's do that. Well, actually, it looks like we need to end the day. Day 4. Okay, a fresh new day. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, we save. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I think I'll just jump back into the screen. So give me 2 seconds and I shall disappear and reappear as if by magic in a different place. Let's put that off. Whoops. Right. Stop that, please. Thank you. And then we go there. And we can go there. Right, we'll give a bit of that. Nice. I'm sorry I'm late. That's okay, Kate. I am just finishing. But thank you for coming here. I would not recommend that you watch the VOD. Because that let me in that you wanted me to play was so bad. It was awful. Awful. It lagged all over the place. It was poorly optimized. It was just boring. Literally, all you were doing in the game was walking from one room to another room to another room to another room, picking up one thing, taking it outside, putting it back in the house, going back outside, picking something else up, putting it back in the house. It was yeah, it just was not good. So anyway, in terms of the games we've played today, we played Shutter Story demo, which was good. That was a good demo and has intrigued me as to the full game. So I'm going to maybe have a punt at getting a key for that. That looks pretty cool. We played Let Me In, which was not I don't want to be let in at all. I'd rather stand outside. Thanks very much. We played Museum Guard Exhibit Unknown, which I have to say I quite enjoyed. However, was a bit confusing. There was an awful lot going on and an awful lot of systems and places to be, and trying to do that whilst I was trying to, understand that and stream at the same time probably wasn't a great idea. But I could see me getting into it off stream and then playing it a bit on stream, if you know what I mean. And then we obviously played Outbound at the start there, which was really good. And I can definitely see me playing more of that. But I think that'll be potentially an off stream game and just chilling, because it's obviously very, very, very not my style of game. I think it's far more chill. It's just a sort of adventuring, building stuff up and doing that. So yeah, it's I can see me playing more of it, but at the same time, I don't think I would play it on stream because I'm not entirely sure how thrilling it would be for everybody to see it. Although you never know. If I end up actually getting it, then I might well play it on stream. I just never know. So there we go. A mixed bag tonight after last night's 3 bangers in a row. But sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and that's I suppose, the issue with demos. You're never 100% sure what you're getting. At the very least, I suppose it tells you the ones that you shouldn't buy or shouldn't apply for keys for. But I have to say, there is an element of me now is getting very, very jaded with indie horror. It's either they're all chasing trends. Everybody's chasing trends, and they just all want to be Fears to Fathom, or they all want to be X, or they all want to be farming sims with horror, or nobody's doing anything particularly original in the space at the moment, and it's becoming a little bit demoralizing. Every time I touch something in that sphere, it is quite demoralizing to see what's happening there. It just there's just so much derivation. Nobody's, as I say, there's very little originality. So, however, I think we'll just call it quits again tonight rather than raiding out. I think there's still people playing Requiem all over the place. Lets me get to bed a bit earlier. I think the boys are just on their way to bed anyway, so we can all get sorted out, and that'll be great. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the couple of follows that we got. Thank you again to Clem for the amazing support, absolutely amazing support with the charity. £40 is just incredible. It's really, really bumped us up. Absolutely incredible scenes from that point of view. Thank you to Kyle for the raid. Really appreciate it as ever, Kyle. I know you'll be in bed probably by now, but thank you so much for bringing your community across. Yeah. So next time I'm back will be Friday, and I think we'll play The Perfect Pencil. Either that or Umigari, one of the two. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'll see how we go. I think it'll probably be The Perfect Pencil. If I stream on Saturday night, we'll probably do Umigari. Hello, Strawberry. How are you? Or Strobs, or I can never remember which way to say your name. But anyway, how are you? Are you good? Unfortunately, you join us just as I'm about to finish. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. Lovely to see you. And yeah, thank you to everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. No, that's fine. And I should be back on a Friday where we will play more of the amazing The Perfect Pencil, which is extremely surreal, but very good at the same time. I'll come with a raid. I'm not going to raid out today, to be fair. I think I'm just going to call it quits tonight and just get to bed. Just about everybody I follow is playing Requiem, and I really don't want to see any Requiem. I wouldn't drag people across to see Requiem because every single person on Twitch is playing it, which limits raid resources quite dramatically. But anyway, thank you so much for dropping by. And I will see you again on Friday, same time, same place, round about 8:30. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Bye.